त्यातला हेडफोन काढ. तुला नाही आली कधी? बाकीच्यांना आली.
एक 3-4 अशी मला माहिती. अरे मी आहे ना भाऊ, काकाचे ताबे बाहेर नाही माझा काय. कालच्या नाही मी निघले जॉब होता. रूम मध्ये आमचा 4 जण झोपलो त्याला झोपवणं वगैरे ना. सारे वाजते. काय कॉल की टोमणे मारते ना तुला मध्ये दाखवायचं.
आलू ऐसे सही बनवत नहीं खाना जैसे मरचा लहसुन तड़का कोड़ौड़ी के देखिए सादा बनवा नहीं खाबा
कोड़ौड़ी टमाटर डाल दूं
तोरन ना ना पापड़ का सा मसालेदार बनाइए बस अच्छे से जब खा मसाला खाना सादा
Okay, so Diksha, I think you are in, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, after the call, after this call, just wait here. I want to check what exactly happening. Huh? So we'll check through the link. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sakshi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Good. So hope everyone is there. Is there anyone who is trying to join? But okay, let me check. Okay, so good evening, everyone. Hope I'm audible to all. Yes. Rohanit Singh, yes. Sakshi, Roshan, Rohit, Omkar, Twinkle, Gaurav, Pratiksha, Sneha, Rohit. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for your responses. Let me quickly share my screen. Hope you are able to see the notepad. Those are not speaking, they can mute themselves. Okay, great. I just okay. Everything is set. Now we can just start the session. But I'm not able to see the older messages. Okay. Okay. Super. So, okay. This font is okay to everyone. Okay. If it is okay, just quickly put a okay message in the chat so I can understand. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay, great. So, welcome everyone to the day 2 session of this free Java masterclass. Okay, and definitely today we are going to rock because there will be no any disturbance for the day because everything related to the setup is been done. Okay, there was only the initial hurdles. Okay, because everyone have to rejoin. Okay, re-register for this masterclass. So now it is okay to be here. Okay, and okay, I can see the expected number of participants, okay, are there. So let's quickly start the session. But before going with the today's agenda, let's quickly recap what exactly we did in the last session. Okay, so can anybody tell me what we discussed in the last session? Even if you want to speak, you can. I want the interactive session. If you are not able to speak, then only you can put a message here in the chat. Yes. Swati saying introduction to the Java and Java features. Super. Anybody else? Okay. Okay. No problem. See, just before starting the session, let me tell you, daily I'm recording the attendance too. Okay. So if you are present till the end, because in the entire session, twice I'm taking the attendance. Okay. And if you are attending all the sessions, then only you are eligible for the certificates. And not only the certificate, okay, I do have some, again, the surprises for you. So you will be eligible for that. So here I'm taking the screenshot. Those are present here for them so that I can understand, yes, you was there and attending. Okay, again, I will check the charts too that you are responding. Okay, through that one, I will able to understand that, yes, you were here in the session. Okay, so starting attendance is done. In between, okay, anytime I can take the attendance so that, okay, I will ensure, okay, all you are here, okay, and eligible for all the things which I'm giving, okay, after this completion of 10 sessions. Okay, thank you so much. So yesterday we started with a very basic introduction about Java, and there we have given the definition like Java is object oriented, platform independent, okay, multi-threaded, robust, secure, open source programming language developed by James Gosling. Developed by James Gosling. Okay, he was the part of the team. Okay, or he was the lead of that team. We call it as green team basically. And it was developed in the Sun microsystem. So now, but it is not a part of the Sun microsystem. It is taken over by Oracle Corporation. Okay, so that was the thing basically we discuss into the definition. Then we discuss, I think, the few keywords given there. So very first keyword is what? Java is object oriented programming language. And as a Java is an object oriented programming language, it is not only a single language which is the object oriented. There are many programming languages which are object oriented programming languages, like the C++ we have, the Python we have, C# we have, J# we have, even the PHP is a object oriented programming language. So Java is one of that which is object oriented. So we discussed that when we are calling the any language as object oriented, so if the language follows the OOPS concept, any language have the OOPS concept, like very first is object, then class, then encapsulation, then abstraction, then inheritance, then polymorphism, okay, then late binding or the dynamic binding, and finally we have the message passing. So these eight features, okay, if these are present in any programming language, okay, not all, if sum up, then that programming language we call it as a object oriented programming language. And you know that Java is a following all these, so it is a object oriented programming language that we discussed. Okay, and all the features we are going to discuss as we go ahead with this session. So definitely we'll ensure that everyone is getting, okay, everyone is understanding, okay, all the concept I'm going to discuss. Then after okay, we discuss that Java is a platform independent programming language. And platform, I said that platform is nothing but the operating system. So we do have the multiple operating systems, like we have the Windows, which is very famous. We all are using Windows only. Okay, but there are some, okay, they can be very much compatible with the Unix, okay, or they can be compatible with we can say Linux, okay, or the Mac. So those are compatible with that one, okay, that is okay. But if I have created my program in Windows, so that program I can execute on any other operating system, okay. But in a C programming, okay, it was not like that. C programming is a platform dependent programming language. Even the C++ is a platform dependent programming language. So for any specific operating system, you have to create that specific program, that language, that platform specific program in case of a C++. But Java is a platform independent. So I can create a program, I can write a program on any operating system, any machine. I can compile, and that compiled code I can execute on any other operating system. So that is what the platform independency we discussed yesterday. Then there was another very third one important feature we discussed, that was the multi-threaded programming language. Java is a multi-threaded programming language. What exactly meaning of this multi-thread? Multi means many. Thread is nothing but the processes. So multiple processes will be get executed at a time. Multiple processes will be get executed at a time. So as I already said you, okay, here I'm trying to write my notes on Notepad. Okay, exactly parallelly our Zoom application is running. So Zoom is one process, Zoom application is one process, and another, your Notepad is another process, and both are running parallelly. Both are running parallelly without any disturbance. And hence, this is the multi-processing program. Multi-threading is nearly the same, not exactly, but nearly the same. Okay, so here thread is nothing but the sub process. Thread is nothing but a sub process. That means what we have the entire what I say we have the entire process, and that process have some small we can say the sub processes, and all that sub processes can be executed at a time, can be executed at a time. So if we are in the Microsoft Word, okay, while typing the code, you can easily understand, okay, if you do something wrong into the spelling, so immediately, okay, red line comes in, okay, there before that particular word, it simply says that, hey, the spelling you written, that is the completely wrong. So typing, that is not typing, as well as the spell checker, these are the two threads basically, which are the part of the entire process as a Microsoft Word. So that is what the multi-threading, so that concept in programmatically completely we are going to discuss. Then after even I said, I think I don't remember yesterday I told you or not, so human body is a best example of a multi-threading. That means what, here I'm speaking, I'm watching, I'm listening, okay, even I'm moving my hands. So these are the sub process: speaking, watching, even breathing, and all these things are happen at a time. But entire body, if I consider as a whole process, entire body if I consider as a whole process, then all these speaking, watching, okay, breathing, all these are the sub processes, and these are the threads. Okay, and all the threads are very lightweight and very important. If you use like a web application, any web application, for that web application there are the multiple users are requesting, so for that each request basically internally thread is get created. That is only that, okay, Facebook is one application, Facebook is a one application, but there are the millions user. At the same time they can send the request, they can send the request to, okay, that Facebook as a application. So internally how they are maintaining, how they are maintaining each user's request, so it is done with the help of the thread basically. It is nothing but through the thread, and hence such a kind of threading we are going to discuss in detail into these Java mastery sessions. Okay, so that was the third one keyword we discussed. Java is a object oriented, Java is a platform independent, and Java is a multi-threaded programming language. Okay, then fourth one keyword basically related to the Java we have discussed. Okay, that is what the robust. Java is a robust programming language. Java is the robust programming language. So what is mean by robustness basically? What is mean by robustness? So automatic memory management, automatic memory management. Because of that, this feature basically, okay, Java we call it as a robust programming language. Okay, before the Java, if you are from the C++ background, in the C++ there is the destructor, there is the destructor. So that destructor is used to deallocate the memory, okay, which is the dynamic memory. That deallocation will be get done with the help of a destructor. But destructor, you as a programmer, you as a C++ programmer, you have to write that destructor. But we are very thankful, in a Java I don't need to write the destructor to delete the memory so that others can reuse that. Then how it is get happen? In a Java we have the garbage collector. Which one? GC I call it as. Okay, which one? Garbage collector, garbage collector. So this how the response, it is a component of a JVM. We'll discuss that JVM in detail later. So it is a component of a JVM which have the responsibility to find out the memories which are not used a longer time, and then it will be get released so that others can reuse that one. So this is the programming Yamraj, I can say. Those are not useful, those are idle, those are not access longer time, those are not doing. Yamraj will select that one. Like that one here in the programming too. The object which are not used longer time, the object which are not used longer time, that will be automatically get deleted basically. And that deletion is get done with the help of the garbage collector. Okay, that is again we are going to see. So that is what the robustness. Then finally, I said Java is a secure programming language. Security is very much important because, okay, that means what, whatever the code you have written, that should not be affected. That should not be affected by, okay, other means like the viruses and so on. So for that one, okay, it should have the protected environment. Like as yesterday told you, okay, if we are in a home, if we are in a home, okay, if we are in a home, then we are always secure. We are always secure basically. Okay, so if we are in a home, we are secure. Like that one, okay, if we have the Java code and that needs to be get executed, it is executed in a one environment, okay, that is called as a JVM, Java Virtual Machine. Java Virtual Machine basically. So this is the, it provides what it provides. It provides runtime environment, runtime environment to run your Java code basically. Okay, to run your Java code. So it is the Java's own environment, okay, which is used to execute your Java code. And that is the reason Java don't need to relay, Java don't need to depend on any other things basically to execute his code. And hence, okay, it is the more secure. It is more secure programming language. Okay, I say. So here, okay, again, I can just see Java is a, we observe, it is a object oriented, then I say it is a platform independent, then we say that it is the multi-threaded, okay, then we say robust, and then finally, okay, I can say secure programming language. Okay, and there is one more keyword I think we discuss, and that is what the open source. Okay, open source is nothing but the source code. Whatever the code you guys are going to write, so that source code is openly available. So anybody can download that source code. It can customize, it can change according to their requirement, and okay, and use. So that is what the open source scenario basically that we discuss. So these are the features basically we can say. So if someone is asking what is Java, you can say Java is an object oriented, platform independent, multi-threaded, robust, secure, open source programming language developed by James Gosling in a Sun Microsystem, and now it is a part of the Oracle Corporation. That you can say simply. Or someone can ask you, why Java? Why Java? Why not other program? So you can simply say, because these are the features: object oriented, platform independent, multi-threaded, robust, secure, open source, and many more. Like there again, someone can ask, what are the features of Java? So again, these are the features, and even some others are there that we are going to see at the runtime. But these are the very important features, okay, of the Java. These are the very important feature. And if you are getting this one, see, okay, but this is the definition. But someone if asks me, hey Niteen sir, what is Java? So I just simply say, Java is a very chiller programming language. Java is a very chiller programming language. Nothing is there. If stay with me next 10 days, and you will find that nothing is chiller than the Java. Nothing is chiller than the Java. But people says your seniors, okay, or the people surrounded by you, they can tell you, hey, Java is very difficult programming language. Java is a tougher programming language. Okay, there are so many things there are in the Java, so it is very difficult to get the job in, okay, Java. But I can say, I can guarantee after the 10 days, okay, you can tell me that Java is a chiller programming language. So I'm not asking right now to put here in the chart as a chiller keyword, but definitely at the end of this, okay, these sessions, okay, I will ask you, is it a Java chiller programming language? So definitely I will get the answer. I'm very much sure about that I will get the answer as yes sir, Java is a very chiller. That means that it is very easy programming language. But if you are compatible with a Java, you can easily enter into any other programming language. That I can guarantee. Yes, hope everyone okay able to understand what I'm trying to say. Is it okay, good to go for this session? Just if it is good to go, just put a message GTG. Just put a message quickly in a chat. GTG. G good to go. Yes. GTG. I can see the messages. Okay. GTG. 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 Yes. Great. I can see the message. Okay. Sakshi, hope the font is okay now. Okay. Then Pranit is saying GTG. Parth is saying GTG. Swati, Prathamesh, Raj, Mrunalini, Rohit, Riddhi, Priyanka, Gaurav. Okay, what about others? Yes, Pranit, Parth. Yes, good, good. Karish, okay, Kashmira, Diksha. Yes, Twinkle. I want, I want only your attendance here. You must be very much attentive. And already I put it here in the chat. If you are serious about your life, if you are serious about your career, if you are serious about your dreams, then only stay with me. And just stay with me, stay connected with Nitin sir. Okay, your life will be definitely changed, because already I told you Java's slogan is what? It is way to complete your dreams, and I'm here to help you out only. Okay, so that was the entire thing we discussed, okay, into the last session. There are few things, okay, even we discussed that what was the initial name of a Java, and it was, we said that initially it was called as a oak, OAK. It is the name of a tree on that one. Okay, they said this is the programming language as a oak, and then later they shifted, they want something catchy. Okay, so they decided to rename it as a Java. So now we are using the Java. Then see, as a Java initially started with a version 1, then version 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, like 8. So very stable version of a Java. And nowadays, even if you are in the programming, okay, or if you want to enter into the programming, very stable version, Java version, okay, I say 8. That was the very stable version. If you are comfortable with the till Java 8, even though, okay, that means, okay, you are good at the Java. That is simply saying. So what is meant by version? Like the iPhone version, okay, 13, 14, 15, 16, like that one. Okay, new feature will be get added like that one only. Okay, Java have some different versions. Java have some different version. So Java 8 is the more stable one. Then we have the 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so like we have the Java 21 again, which is the uh, again stable. We have the good releases of that Java 21, again 22, and 23 is the current version basically, because every 6 months, okay, even they are releasing the newer version. That means they are adding the new concept, so that the Java will be a very easy to use for the developers or those are interested here. Okay, so Java 8 is the more stable. Then we have the Java, okay, basically 9. Then we have 11. Okay, after that one we have the 13. Then Java 17, and Java 21. These are the more versions coming with the very important concept. Not, it is not like that. Okay, all even versions have very good features they introduce, but commonly very famous features basically they're into the Java 8, Java 9, 11, 13, 17, and 21 basically. But we have the Java version from 1 to 23. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, like that, up to the 21. And we don't need to worry about that. Okay, if we have the latest version, then all the versions features are compatible with that. Okay, so I just want to understand from you that is it everyone have installed the Java on their machine? Okay, those have the Java installed, just put a message here in the chat as a yes. And those have not installed, okay, they can just simply put a no message here in the chat. So I can understand. So I can understand that Java is installed there. And I can see Pranit is there, Raj is there, Swati is there, Priyanka is there, Roshan is there saying yes. Gaura is also saying yes. Riddhi is saying yes. Brunalini is saying yes. Sakshi saying no. Okay, I think Sakshi not tried. Kashmira is saying yes. Yes. What about others? What about others? I can see only the one no. Others are yes. So that is the great sign, because already I send you the steps to install the Java on your machine. Okay, so that you can install it. Uh, if you have not installed, no worries. Again, I'm going to uh, put the steps there, or if you want, I can help you to install the Java version 2. Just a second. Idea? ओके, ट्विंकल इज सेइंग सर मेरा थोड़ा लैपटॉप का प्रॉब्लम हुआ है, बट कल तक इंस्टॉल हो जाएगा. ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. दोज हैव नॉट डन, okay, you can do this one, because if you are doing this practically, then it will help you a lot. If you are not doing it practically, then you can immediately, okay, will forget this one. So I recommend everyone, please try to install. Okay, and since tomorrow I'm going to provide you some assignment that you have to complete, so that okay, you will be with me and no a single concept will be get missed from your side. And even parallelly, if you are trying, you can message me. Okay, you can just take the screenshot. This is the error, this is the problem, this is done, this is not done. If I'm facing this issue, you can just message me, so I can, okay, as soon as I get free, I went through the mobile, then definitely I will reply to this one. Okay, so good. Thank you so much for your responses. Okay, so your responses are very important to me, okay, to go ahead, because if you are responding, that means what, it is going a live session. Otherwise I'm just talking with the screen. That will be like that. Okay, good. Thank you so much. Next, I just want to go ahead, okay, with all these concept. Okay, so very first, before writing anything into the programming, I am going to write my first Java program. I'm going to write my first Java program here. So you can observe here how you can write your very first Java program. And I will show you this one through the notepad, as well as I do have some IDs. On that IDs too, you can write your code. So very first, if I have to write my code, if I have to write my program, I'm just going to write a public, okay, class, okay, and class name. Here basically I am writing my first program. Okay, my first program, I'm just going to write like this. Okay, so here I'm just mentioning that, okay, this is my first Java program, opening a bracket, okay, and a closing bracket, like this one I'm writing. Public class, my first program, opening curly bracket, we call it as, I call it as a bracket here, okay, because no other bracket is there. If more than one type of bracket, then we can give the specific, like curly brackets are. Okay, so public class, my first program. Okay, in that one, I am just simply going to write a public static void main. in a bracket string args of array. Okay, and after that again opening and closing curly bracket, and it is done. So public class my first program, in that opening and closing bracket I open this one, and then we have the closing, and then below that one I do have the public static void main, then string args of array. So if you have to write a program, you have to write like this one only. You have to write like this one only. So this is what I have written here. Okay, string args of array. What is it? How it is? Don't worry. I am going to explain the every keyword which I am going to write here. Before that one, I just want to write my first Java program. My first Java program like this one. So double slash I have written. Double slash I have written my first Java program. Then public class my first program, opening bracket, and then its closing bracket here. In that I written inside this, I written public static void main bracket string args of this one, we call it as array. Okay, this one is bracket something different. Then it is closed, it is get closed like this one, and then after I have written this. Okay, if you want this opening bracket I have written here. Okay, if you want you can write below too this one. Okay, you can write, so that opening bracket and a closing bracket exactly same too, we can have the opening bracket and a closing bracket. Like this is how you can write your first okay skeleton. This is the minimum requirement to start with a Java. And then in that I can write a system dot out dot println. Okay, and there in that one I'm just writing here double quotation, welcome all, welcome all. This is the very simple message I have written over here. I have written over here. So you can consider this as a very first line. Then this is the second line. Then this is the third line. Okay, fourth line, fifth line, sixth line, seventh line, and this is the eighth line. So total I do have the eighth line here. So one by one we can just simply observe what exactly meaning of the line number one. So what is line number one? So I have written my first Java program, and there it is been like these slashes I have put it. Slashes, backward, forward slashes. Okay, this one. So this is basically in a Java called as a comment. Comment in a Java. What I'm saying? Line number one is called as a comment in a Java. Okay, and this comment in a Java is not a executable statement. It is not a executable statement basically. Okay, this will be ignored by the compiler. If you are trying to execute that, then it will be a comment, okay, ignored by. So this comment is of a two type. One, single line. Okay, and then another one is the multi-line comment. We do have the single line comment as well as we do have the multi-line comment. Single line comment is nothing but this one, as we said, double slash, and multi-line comment will be like this. I can write a slash star. Then here, whatever the things I want to write there, I can write, and then star slash. Okay, this star, okay, to call it star, it is good, but if technically you want to call, it is called as asterisk. It is called as a asterisk basically, but I like that, okay, to call it as the star. Sometimes I call it as the Tara if you go to the C++ programming logic building basically. Okay, but here I'm going to call it as the star. So slash star, okay, and star slash. This is the multi-line comment and this is the single line comment. That means what? If I'm writing the single line comment, effect of that one is till the end of that line. Effect of that one is the till the end of line. But if I do have the code, I do have something which I want to specify in a multiple lines, the message is bigger, so I can put inside the slash star, that is the multi-line comment. And a good programmer always write the comment. Why? If someone wants to read your code, through that one they will able to understand what is exactly it is doing. That means that here you can observe, okay, if someone is joining our session very late, just now 1 minute back they joined and they observe this screen which I have shared. Through the line number one only they will able to understand, hey, this is Niteen sir's very first Java program. That means our session is started just now. Through that one they can understand. So that is the purpose. Otherwise no executable things are there. It is just to read by someone. Okay, so ignore. If we are not writing that one, that is even okay. If we are writing, it is okay. But good programmer always explain their code. Why? Because whatever the code you guys are writing, you are not alone to see your code. You are not alone to observe your code. There are many people from your team, they have to see your code. Okay, so in that cases, if whatever the code you have written, if it is not understandable to the others, then in that cases you as a programmer, you have responsibility to explain your code, and that explanation you are going to write inside the comment. And comments are everywhere in a Java, C++, everywhere, Python, everywhere comments are there. So remember, only the syntaxes can be changed, like in the JavaScript, in other like CSS, like the HTML. There are the different type of comments, different signature. What syntax is different, but meaning of a comment is same. It is the non-executable statement used in your program. Okay, so it is used to explain your code, and here I just simply put to say you that, hey, this is my Java first program, nothing else. Okay, and the comment can be a two type, single line or the multi-line. If explanation is bigger one, I can put a slash star star slash, so multi-line comment I can write. And if I do have the only single line enough to display that message, then I will go with a double slash, and through that we'll understand. Okay, next in this one I do have another one statement. Okay, I call it as the line number 2. Which one? Line number 2. Line number 2 is nothing but the statement I written, public class my first program, and then opening and closing bracket. This one, public class and then my first program. Okay, like that I'm just writing opening and a closing bracket, and it is done. So this is the code. Okay, we call it as the class. It is, we are going to discuss in more detail, but at this point of time you need to understand that whenever you have to write a class, what is exactly class, why we are going to use that one, that we are going to see. But here to display the very first program, I'm just saying that whenever you have to write the class, just close your eyes and write public class as a keyword, and you can give any name to your class. Like here I have given the my first program. Like here I have given the my first program. If you want to give any other name, that is okay, but public class, that will be a same there. It is not going to change. Public keyword will be there, class keyword will be there. Okay, only you can just write this one. That means that if you have to write the second program, so you can give my second program, you can give my third program, or even you can give any other name too, but it will be followed by public class and then like this one. So it is compulsory. And then after that we can have the opening and a closing bracket. I can put that opening bracket here, or we can put okay here. So like this one. So that means what, whatever I am going to write inside this opening and closing bracket, that belongs to this my first program. Okay, so you can consider this is like our home. Okay, so in this my first program home, okay, we can have so many other things. Okay, so this is exactly the body opening and closing bracket. So whenever you are going to write the class, please write like this one. Right now you don't need to worry about the what is public, what is class. Okay, we can see it later. Okay, so this is how we can just write a class, and that is the line number 3 basically. Okay, which I have written, and then including line number 3, 4, and here last line number, that is the 8 one I just mentioned over here. Okay, inside that one we do have the another line. Okay, this is public static void main string args of a array, and I just calling it as a line number 1, 2, 3. Okay, I just make this line number 1, 2, 3, and this is the fourth one. Okay, so if you goes to the line number 4, if you are going to the line we have the fourth one. Okay, third one comes here too only, so I'm just going to write a comma third. Okay, and even we have the 8 too, like that one, it is comes there. But here line number 4 is that, okay, we have written line number 4 as, okay, I'm just putting the colon, and there we have written public static void, okay, I say main, and inside the bracket string args of array, and then again opening and a closing bracket here. Okay, like this one only we have written public static void main string args of array, public static void main string args of array. So basically we call it as the main. This is, even though we have the public static void, these 3 keyword, but very important keyword is here, the main is there. So this entire thing we have written, okay, that we call it as a main method. This is the main method. My first program is a class, but main is the method. And whenever we are writing the main, don't worry about anything. Whenever you have to write a main, always write public static void main, inside the bracket string args of this array, bracket complete, then opening and a closing bracket. This is the body of that main. So remember, now you don't need to worry about what is exactly meaning of this. I am going to explain every keyword. Okay, so here we just need to remember, whenever you have to write the main, always write a public static void main in a bracket string args of array, okay, and opening and closing bracket. Then you might be like, then why it is used? What is the purpose of main? What is the purpose of main? So here I can simply say main is a entry point of every Java program. What is main? Main is the entry point. Main is the entry point of every Java program. That means execution of a program start from main. Execution of a program start from the main, basically, I say. Okay, so if you don't have the main, you cannot start the execution of a code. If you don't have the main, you cannot start the execution of your code, because whenever you want to run your code, whenever you want to start the execution, okay, it will look, where is the main? Is there main? And if main is not there, okay, it will not able to understand from where execution how to start, because I said main is the starting point of the execution. Remember this, main is the starting point of the execution here, and that is the reason, okay, here I'm just simply saying whenever you have to write the code, okay, there should be at least one main, and in that we can write a public static void main bracket string args of array and so on. Okay, so if I'm writing this, that simply means that execution is going to start from this place, basically. Then after that, okay, after that I have written here system.out.println. This is the line, I think it is 4, 5, it is the 6th line. Okay, so in a 6th line, line number 6, line number, I can simply say 6. Okay, so there we have put this system.out.println, and in a double quotation, we have written welcome all. We have written the welcome all. So here you can simply understand, whenever you have to display anything on the console, console means what, the black screen, okay, or the output screen. So if I have to display anything on that console, I will use system.out.println and in a double quotation welcome all. If you are from the C programming background, whatever the things done by the printf statement, printf was there, hope you remember printf, those are from the C programming background. Those already learn the C programming. They have the printf. So exactly whatever the printf does, same thing will be done by the println, that entire system.out.println. Or in a C++, those are from the C++ background. There is the cout to display anything on the console. Okay, we use the cout. Exactly same here. I can use simply cout. Okay, if you are in the Python background, you know the Python. There is the print. Okay, print function, and there whatever you want to display, there you can put inside the double quotation, and it will be get displayed. So when anything you want to display it on the console screen, then okay, we have to use this. Okay, and definitely okay, output will be get displayed here. For the sake of this time, I can say system is a class. Here I can say system is a class, out is the object of that class, and println is a method of that class. So system is a class, out is the object, and println is a method. And in bracket double quotation we put it, so it is simply welcome all, that one. So this is what the entire story which I have written for my first Java program. This is the entire story which I have written for my entire first Java program. And if I have to execute this, how I am going to do that? Okay, so I just control this. Okay, so that I don't need to do any changes. I will just go for the notepad. If same rename, then okay, it will give me the problem. So I'm just opening the new notepad. That is already, I do have the where I written the notes. Okay, new notepad I created, and there I just pasted the code which I have written. Okay, my first Java program, I just make it properly aligned. Okay, I love to put this one there after the program, so I'm putting this. Okay, here too I do have this, and again this bracket I love to put after immediately that. Then system.out.println here, then this bracket. Okay, I can write, this is the my mains basically, so this I can just write with a tab so that your code is completely readable properly, and then opening and closing bracket. So through that you can understand, this is the closing bracket, this is the opening bracket. For that, if you are not able to see, I can just increase the font, I can understand. Yes, here. So now hope everyone is able to see, I can see the messages here. Okay, so my first Java program, public class my program. Okay, opening and closing bracket for that. Then I written public static void main, opening bracket, closing bracket, and in that one very simple thing I just put it, say welcome all. This is actually the program I have written. Now if I have to execute this, if I have to execute this, then how you are going to do? So to execute this one, there are the few certain steps basically that needs to follow. Okay, so very first program I explain, and I have to run my code. Okay, I have to execute or run, meaning of that both is the same. Execute or run Java program. Okay, so here basically if you have to execute or if you have to run a Java program, okay, there are the few steps that I am going to write. Okay, so very first step one is what? Okay, write a Java code. Write a Java code. Where you can write, either you can use the notepad. Okay, in that notepad you can write your Java code, or you can have some different IDs. We can have some different IDs that I'm going to show you, that you can use the Eclipse. Okay, you can use the we can have the STS ID. Okay, or we can have the IntelliJ. Okay, or you can have the VS Code. Basic, these are the very famous use in the real world in the organization basically. Okay, but I, for the few sessions, I will prefer the notepad, and then I will show you other IDs too, and how easy to write the code there. But I don't want to give you a ready-made things immediately. That is the reason I'm just going to the notepad. So I already went to the notepad, and there I have written this my code. So my first program I have written this. You can see it is the notepad where I have written this code. Then after this is the very step first, write code, write a Java code, write a Java code. Okay, on I say notepad. Here it is the on notepad only I have written. If you want to go to the IDs, it is okay if you are comfortable. Otherwise, very soon Okay, I want to just walk you through that path. No worries. Okay. Then we have the second step is what? We have the second step. Step 2. We have the second step. Step 2. In a step 2, I am just going to write a save program. Save program with a .java extension. That means what? Whatever the code you have written, that file you have written, that you have to save. But while saving, you have to give the extension like .java. So if you know, if notepad file is there, we have the extension as a .txt. In C programming, you have the extension as a .c, or in a C++, you have the extension as a .cpp. Okay, like one here in a Java, we have to write the .java. .java. So I have to give the .java, and you can give any name to your file. Okay, I'm just giving here. Okay, a note I'm just making. You can give any name to your file. Okay, you can give any name to your file, but but standard practice is that name of a class should be given to the name of a file. Okay, so I'm just writing a give, but standard practice in a standard practice, give name of a class to name of a file, name of a to file, name of a file, give name of a class to file, we can say. That means what? I just practically show here. I will go here. I do have this one file, and in this file I do have the one class. Name of that class is my first program. I just copy this one. I want to save this. So I just want to save. You can just control yes. Okay, or you can just go there, file, and the save option is there also there. You can see file, and there you have the okay save option is there. So you can just write, and there I can give the name control V, my first program, and putting the extension as a .java. You can see my first program and giving the extension as a Java, and save this one okay into any directory. Okay, so in the drive E, I am going to create one folder for you guys. I'm going to create one folder for your batch. Basically, this is the I'm just saying this is the folder. I'm giving the name as a folder free. Okay, Java Masterclass. Okay, and I just say 1. It is free Java Masterclass 1. This is the folder, and in that folder I'm just saving my file. So this is the very next step. Okay, I need to follow if I have to run this one. Okay, so in this one step, you observe step 1, step 2, I saved my code. After saving the code, we have to go to the next step. Step I can say 3. Step 3, if program is saved successfully, now you have to compile it. Okay, so I call it as the compilation. We call it as the compilation. Compilation is the process which is used to check whether whatever the code I have written, it is correct or not. If it is not correct, the compiler will tell us, hey coder, you have did something wrong here. You have did something wrong here. Okay, and if you have written the proper code, correct code, so it will not say anything, and you can go to the next step. So step 3, we have to go for the compilation. So to go for the compilation, okay, you have to go to the directory where exactly your code is there, where exactly your that code saved file is there, and there you can just write a Java C, then your file name. Okay, whatever the file name you have given, file name dot, I can just write the .java. So Java C file name .java, if I am writing like this one. Okay, so it will be get compiled. So for example, in our case, what is our case? Java C. What is the file name? Sorry, it is Java X happen. Java C, my first program. Okay, that I have written, and then I can just write the .java. So this is what the compilation I can do. Java C, my first program.java. And you can just hit enter. This we have to do in the command prompt. I am showing that practically. So on the command prompt, we are going to write Java C, my first program.java. Okay, and by considering there are few or many students, these are attending the Java sessions very first time. They don't know anything about the Java, and that is the reason I'm going from the very basics. Okay, no doubt those already know these. Okay, please have a patience, because as we go ahead, I'm going to deep dive, okay, into the very top topics basically. So no worries. Okay, but those are the very first time trying, so I need to explain for them. So Java C, my first program dot Java. Okay, as I entered, okay, if everything is fine, okay, one class file will be get created. One class file will be get created with the name of this my first program dot class file will be get created, and this dot class file we call it as the bytecode. Remember what I'm saying? If I have written the my dot Java program, if I successfully compiled it, compilation is done successfully, then it convert or it create a new file, okay, with a class name dot class. So my first program dot class. So this dot class file in a Java, we call it as the bytecode. We call it as the bytecode, and this bytecode is very important. Bytecode is a very important code. Basically, bytecode is a very important code which is very highly optimized code, which makes your Java as a platform independent programming language. In the starting only I said Java is a platform independent programming language. Java is a platform independent programming language. So here, because of which Java becomes the platform independent. So remember, Java becomes platform independent because of this bytecode only. This bytecode is there. This bytecode is there, and that makes your Java as a platform independent. That means what? This dot class file, this bytecode, I can take into the any other operating system, okay, and I can start the execution, and it will execute there. Okay, so I don't need the dot Java. I don't need only the dot class to executable. Okay, but it is not readable. I am going to show you that. So this is the bytecode. Basically at a runtime I will show you that too. So this is the third step, and a final and a very important step I say fourth. Okay, there I can just write a run Java code. Okay, or we can say execute a Java code. So to run, okay, or we can say execute, basically I need, okay, I have to write a Java. Okay, I have to write a Java. Then here, remember what I'm writing here. I have to write a class having main method. Class having a main method. Only I just have to write this class having a main method. So I said main is the entry point. Main is the entry point. Execution of a program start from that main only. So how it will be understood internally? So because of this, so when I'm writing Java, that class having a main, so we have the my first program here. Okay, we have the my first program. So example, I can just write a Java. Okay, program is my first program. Okay, like this one. So if I am writing like this one, okay, it start executing, and you will get the output. You will get the output. So these two steps, okay, we have performed. So again, another way or latest approach I want to show you, but I don't want to confuse immediately. So let's go and try to run our code. So up to this one, it is okay to everyone that I open the notepad. In that notepad, I have written this code. Okay, parallelly, if someone are trying, if you guys are trying, okay, even you can just, okay, I can give it to you. I can just message here in the chat if you want. everyone is able to see my message. So this is actually the code I have written. If you want to try, okay, parallelly, you can just try with me. Okay, it is meeting group chat. That is what I just want to everyone. Okay, you can see the message I just simply sent. If you want to try with me, you can try here. So this is basically, okay, we can do. I have written my code and now I want to execute. So if I want to execute here, you can see here, you can see I am just going to write the CMD. That means what the command prompt. I am opening the command prompt. If I goes here, command prompt, I'm just opening, click on that. This window is getting open. This window is getting open. So there it is by default, it is coming C colon users owner. Okay. If you want to check whether your installation have been completed properly or not, you can just write a Java dash version, okay, and enter. If you are writing a Java dash version, enter, then you can see the message here which is getting occur here, Java version 21.0.5. Okay, this is basically the version or the Java which I have installed. There might be chance that you have the Java 17 version. There might be chance that someone having a Java 8 version or any other versions too. It is okay, you have the any version, no problem. Okay, so here Java dash version if we are getting, that means that everything is okay, you can good to go for executing your Java code. Okay, so here you have to understand very important thing, your code, where you have saved your code. So I said that, okay, my code is been saved in a local DE. There is, I have written a folder name with the, yes, what is the name of the folder I given? I think,
Three.
sorry. Okay, free Java Masterclass. Yes, sorry. So here we have the free Java Masterclass. Thank you so much. You are a good audience. Thank you. So free Java Masterclass. This is the folder. Okay, it is there. You can see our MyFirstProgram.java is there. And you can see there is only one file is here. So this PC local E and free Java Masterclass 1. Okay, like that one here it is. Okay, and I open my command prompt, and on the command prompt we have the C. So I have to go to the D. So I'm just going to write D colon. Okay, and I'm sorry, D colon slash. Array. Okay, I just have C colon this and D colon like this. क्यों नहीं जा रहा? Okay, we don't have here. What is there? Colon. Okay, I do have the E and I'm trying to write the, okay, D, it is the wrong. Okay, so I can just go to the E and a colon I'm putting. You can see, my path is on the C. I want to go to the E, and that's why, okay, here if I put it the slash, then CD slash change directory slash, that means that it will go to the root, that C, and I want to go to the D, so I just sorry, I want to go to the E, so I'm just writing E colon this and enter, and you can observe E colon, I went here to the E. Now I want to go to the that free Java Masterclass. Okay, so I can just write here CD. CD stands for change directory, and I'm writing free Java Masterclass. Okay, just CD space and you can use the tab. Okay, automatically it will comes there, or you can type to CD free Java Masterclass. As I entered, now you can see my path is now up to E free Java Masterclass 1, because my Java file is present into that directory, that folder, and that's the reason I just go there. Okay, you can use CD, okay, E like that one. This code is available to you. You can just check. And now I want to very first step, which is there I have mentioned. Okay, very first step is what? Okay, write my Java code. Okay, that already I have written. I have saved my file with a .java extension, and even I have given the name of a class. Now, very first thing is what I need to compile. And to compile, okay, I have to write a Java C. I have to write a Java C, and there you can write my first program dot Java. Java C, my first program dot Java, and I can just enter. If everything is fine, there is no any problem to my code, then you will get the output like this. You can see nothing is there. That means that my code is perfectly fine. There is no any problem to my code. There is no any problem to my code. So compilation is done. But while doing the compilation, I said if compilation is get successfully, dot class file is get created. Hey Nitin sir, please show us the bytecode. Where it is? Where it is that file? So I can just simply show you here. Let's go back to this place, and now you can see my first program.class file is automatically get created into my this directory. My first program.class file. So this file is called as a bytecode. If you want to see the code, yes. If you want to see the code, yes. So you can just open that. Double click से भी हो जाएगा. I can just open with. I want to open it with a notepad. Okay, other apps. Okay, notepad only. I just try to use, and you can observe the thing. This is my first. Okay, this is actually the optimized code. It is not readable code. Your .java is converted to the .class. Your .java is converted to the .class, and it will be becomes like this. It will be becomes like this one. Okay, so it is not readable, but this code we can just take and send to the any operating system, and it can be executable. So actual executable code is this one. Okay. So internal process, again, that is something different. So that again I'm going to show you. So here my program is get successfully compiled, and now I want to run that. So to run, we have the Java and class name having a main method, and you know that my first program class file having the main method. So I just write this one. So Java my first program, Java my first program, and I can just enter here. And can you see the message here? Can you see the message here? Okay, it is showing the message. Okay, welcome all. This is the message here. Welcome all. So that means what? That means what? My code is successfully compiled. My code is successfully compiled. No doubt. If I want to create another one program, so I just Control C. Okay, again I will go to the notepad. Another one notepad. On that, I just Control V. Okay, this is Control V. I just change the name of this one. I have written there first. I just want to make it as a. I have written the first. I want to make it as a second. Can you see? Okay, I just make public class my second program. And here too, I'm going to write, hey, it is my second Java program. It is my second Java program. So everyone, those even I saw that few are joining late too. So they must know that, hey, Nitin sir, this is only the second program. That means what? Our batch is started today only properly. Okay, and it is only the second program. So no worries. Next other sessions, you can attend and try to learn the things which we are discussing. Okay, but here you can see my second Java program. I changed the name. Okay, here as a my second program, and here few things we can just see. Yes, hope all are enjoying. I just can write here, hope all are enjoying session. Okay, like this one. Okay, I can just write. This is my second program I am writing. Very first thing is what? I have to write the code. I have written, then I have to save. So I just Control yes. Okay, there it will goes into the Java Masterclass 1. I can just give the name as a my second program. Okay, and I have to give the extension as a .java. I given the .java extension, and I can save. So now my file is ready. My second Java program. Okay, I have written. So step second is done. Now I have to compile this code. So to compile this one code, okay, again I have to write a Java C, but purposefully what I'm going to do, I will do some mistake. What I will do some mistake, this is semicolon, this, can you see this? This is called as a semicolon. This is called as a semicolon. It is semicolon. It is semicolon, which is called as a terminator operator. Terminator means what? Like in the English, we have the full stop. What it says that yes, this statement is completed here. Exactly same. It is saying that yes, this statement is completely close here. Okay, it is the completed here. So, but I am just removing this one semicolon. I'm not writing. I'm control yes. And again, I just want to recompile my code. Okay, to recompile the code or to compile the code, I have to write a Java C. Okay, I have to write my second program.java. And if I entered, now there is a problem. There is a problem, and this is called as a error. You can see below to this one, it is showing one error. One error is there. And if you guys are getting error, okay, don't worry. Getting a error is very good to learn. If you are not getting any error, you will not able to learn. If you are able to, if you want to understand more, okay, get the error, observe the error, read the error, whatever the message it is coming, observe that one, and through that one only you will be able to learn here. You will be able to learn here. So you observe here at the last, it is showing, hey, one error is get occur. It is saying there, one error is getting occur. We say no. Sometimes you can get the 8 error. Huh? If you are trying parallelly with me, and if you are getting 8, 10 error, that is okay. No problem. Getting a error is always good practice. Good things basically, so that there will be a good learning. So just observe here. What is the number of errors you are getting? There might be chance that more than one. Okay. If there is no error, compilation will be done successfully. You can see here. Okay, I have the second class. Okay, we have the my second program, but there is no class file. You can observe there is no only first program .java and .class file is there for this one, because compilation is not done successfully. Because compilation is not done successfully, there is the error. And if error is there, okay, then you have to read here what exactly it is saying. And if you are able to read this, what it is saying, you can see my second program .java. That means what compiler is saying, hey programmer, just you have written one file with a name my second program.java. In that line number 5, here it is saying, you can see it is saying, hey, line number 5, there is error. It is showing there, hey programmer, my second program.java, you have written that file. In that file at line number 5, there is error. And what is that error? Here semicolon expected. It is saying that, hey, you have not written the semicolon, and it is the compulsory, which says that your statement is completed there. Which says that your statement is completed there. So it is showing there. And even if you goes below, it is showing the code system.out.println, and hope all are enjoying the session. And their arrow operator, you can see there it is showing, hey, put your semicolon there. So chiller, even though there are error, and if you are able to read these errors, if you are able to read this error, nothing is there in the programming. But in my okay 14 years of career, I observed, okay, student always find difficulty to resolving the errors. But my student, after learning with me, they can easily, if they are getting the error, okay, no problem, quickly they can just go to the error messages, read that error message, one by one they can resolve, and error is gone, like that one. So here as we observe the error, and there we say that, okay, semicolon is missing, I can just go here, okay, yes, I missed the semicolon, I put semicolon, save this one code, I have to save, and then again go back to my code. Again I will go back to my code, and I am again writing Java C, my second program.java. Again I'm writing my Java C, my second program.java. And now if I am entered, you can observe nothing is there, no error, and hence it is saying that yes, you can go for the execution. but I want to see the bytecode. So again, I can just go into this folder where I have saved my file. And there now there are the four. My first program.class file, you can observe. And here too, this is my second program.class file. You can observe the type type of that file is a class file. If you can see type of that, this file is a Java file, but this is the .class file. This is .class file. Yes, so this is how, if you are compiling your Java code, if you are compiling your Java code, it will be get happen. That .class file will be get created, and that .class file is called as a bytecode. That .class file is called as a bytecode, which is very, very highly optimized code, which makes your Java as a platform independent programming language. Okay, so I just want to run. So I'm just writing Java. Okay, I want to go with my second. I just remove this and done, and it is get done. Hope all are enjoying session. Hope all are enjoying session. That message which I put it in the double quotation, that is get displayed there. That is get displayed there. So this is how you can write. Okay, but here you can see the compilation and execution. Compilation and execution. These two steps we tried here. Compilation and execution, we tried two steps, but we can achieve that one in a single step too. So here I am just going to write an alternative way to this. Okay, I'm just going to write a alternative to compilation and execution. Okay, we can write like this: Java, okay, class having main, okay, and .java. Okay, this feature is introduced into the Java 11. Where it is introduced? Into the Java 11. Since Java 11, remember, since Java 11, you don't need to compile. Since I'm just writing here, since Java 11, since Java 11, okay, no need to compile explicitly. Yeah? That means what? Okay, the steps we did, okay, that we have compiled and then executed. But since Java 11 feature, sorry, since Java 11 version, you don't need to explicitly compile. You can directly run. You can directly run. Okay. So if you run that one, but it is not like if you are not compiling, compilation is not happening. Definitely compilation is happen internally. Compilation is happen internally, but as a programmer, we don't need to do. So just quickly within a 1 minute, we can try. Quickly within a 1 minute, we can try, and then we can go towards the end. So I am just going here to show this. Okay, I want to just again copy this, Control A, Control C. Again, I will go to the notepad. Third one program I'm trying to create a notepad. There, Control V, same code. I'm not changing anything. Just I am making this as a Java, my third program. Third program. Okay, here too, I'm just writing a third. Okay, and there I just want to put the message here without compilation. Without compilation. Okay, I want to try this. Okay, so I just want to save this. So Control yes. So program name is my third program. Like this one we tried. We have to save this with a .java extension. And again in the free masterclass one. Okay, there only we are saving. Okay, now I just go back to our node command prompt, and there I'm going to write a Java. Now I'm not compiling. Remember, I'm writing Java, my third program, and .java. Without compilation, I want to do this. Okay, but I will do some mistake over there. I just want to do some mistakes so that we can understand again. What I will do, I just put this yes as a small. I will put this systems yes. It was capital, but I am just trying to put it as a small. I just saved and again goes here, and I'm trying to write a Java, my third program.java, and enter. You can see it is giving the error. How many error? One. Compilation failed. Array, We have not compiled. We directly try to run the code, but it is saying compilation failed. We have not compiled, but still internally it try to compile. This is the feature available since Java 11. Remember, okay, it is available since Java 11, so no need to compile your code. Directly we can execute, but internally compilation is get happen and error is getting occur. Now what is the error? It is saying one error. Again we can read, hey programmer, on my third program.java at line number 5 there is one error. What? Package system does not exist this. So that means that here they have put the arrow. Here something is error. They are not directly putting something. Okay, but here it is saying that in that system out, okay, here and there is some error. So here too we can observe, yes, what I have written. Okay, I have written the system dot out dot println. But here the system, yes, I have written the small. So I can just directly goes here. I can make that yes as a capital, control yes, all these things, and again go back to my command prompt, and there I will write Java, my third program.java. And now you can observe there is no problem. It will be executed and you got the message without a compilation. It is happened. Okay, so this is how my first Java program we can write, and we can, this is what the understanding needed whenever we are trying to execute our code. Hope you guys are able to understand what I'm trying to say here. Yes, and if you are enjoying, now you can put a message here in the chat. Yes, enjoying. You can put a message here in the chat. Yes, enjoying. Quickly put a message here in the chat so I can understand. Yes, enjoying. Yes, Pranit is saying yes, enjoying. Rohit is saying yes, enjoying. Raj is saying yes, enjoying. Riddhi is saying yes, enjoying. Siddesh is saying yes, enjoying. Sneha is saying yes, enjoying. Swati, yes. Diksha, Twinkle, Gavrav, Prathamesh, Sakshi, yes, yes. Everyone is here, and this is your attendance, guys. This is your attendance. I will understand that yes, you are here, okay, and listening me very carefully. Guys, I already I told you I am giving my very important time to you guys. This is my very personal time, and that I'm giving to you. Okay, so you must have to give your 100% over here. Yes, so that is what the expectation, nothing else. Okay, so we are running out of the time. I think now since tomorrow there will be no hurdle to join the session. Okay, definitely I will start the meeting before 5 minutes. You everyone can try to log in on time. Please come here everyone on time so that the session will start here. Okay, and there will be a many topics will be get covered. Okay, yes, so hope you will be tomorrow on time here so that everyone will enjoy the next session. Yes, that's it from my end. Okay, enjoy. See you tomorrow for the next session. Thank you so much for your patience. Good night. If you have any questions, you can ask. Okay, someone have put the message here. I should not miss this. Snehal is saying, is a Java is case sensitive? So hope Snehal, you got the answer for this question. Java is a case sensitive. Systems, yes, was also, it is the capital one. But if you by mistake put it as a small, it gives the error. And hence, Java is a case sensitive programming language. Okay, thank you so much. See you in the next session. Hope I answered to the all. If you have any questions, anything, you can put here in the chat. Java Masterclass is not recognized as an internal or external command, operable, okay, program or the batch file. Okay, so you are Java Masterclass is the folder I have to create. You have to create Swati. Java Masterclass you have to create as a folder, and in that folder, okay, you have to create one file as a my first program .java, and there if you tried, okay, you will not have the problem. But as internal or external command showing the error, that means what, you have not followed the steps properly. You have to set the path, Swati.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
If you want, I want you to help, you can just share the screen. I will help you. I'm stopping the screen sharing. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, Swati, you can stay here and share the screen. Others, even if anyone having the doubts, they can ask me, they can share the screen so I can help you. Okay, Swati, I am able to see your screen. And you have written my second Java program, public class, my first program, public static void main string args. Okay, this is okay. There is a problem, but still we'll resolve this one. Now go to the command prompt. There write Java dash version space deke version. No, that before that one. Okay, dash version. Okay, Java version 22 is there. Okay, that's great then. Okay, now you can just go to where is your folder, your class saved? Where is your folder Java master class? Okay, I can see here into the C. It is there into the C. Okay, go to the command prompt. There here you C colon user Swati is there, and now you have that master class. So you can just write cd slash that one slash another one. Okay, or this one is okay. Enter. Okay, there you can write cd space and master class folder. What is the name of folder? Use the tab, automatic J and a tab. Not necessary double quotation. Just put a J. Okay, tab once. It comes enter. Okay, now you can write Java C space. Okay, and tab. You can use the tab. Okay, and my second Java program .java. See what you did there. Okay, I said Swati, you have to save your program with the name of a class. What is the name of class? Swati, what is the, yes. So go to your notepad. And just go to the file. Here only. Here file. Into the notepad. Okay, on the top there is file edit view. You can see
Here.
below
Below.
there. Above the my second program, above file is there, file edit view.
Yeah.
Click there and just save as. And see here what you given the name, my second Java program. I don't want that. That should be the together. What is the class name?
My
Give the name of
yeah.
give the name that without spaces. My second Java program. It is that one. I won't see this. Okay, just copy that one name too. Copy that one so that if it is something different, we can just go to their file name you have written, that copy. See your, what is the name you given?
Oh, my first program.
And you was writing the wrong one.
Yeah, but even the first program
It
would
should
not.
not run. It should not
Yeah.
run. It should
Yeah.
not run. Copy that entire thing. Bracket is coming. Okay. Control C. Save as. Control V. Okay. And there into this save. Okay. Now go to the command prompt. And just remove this one you have typed. And use the tab. Remove that, enter. Use tab again once. One more time tab. No, just you have to use the tab. Tab.
Not happening.
Okay, remove that. Remove. Okay, and now remove that and don't do anything. Just put a tab. Again tab. Again tab.
Yeah.
It is came. Okay, enter. And it is showing the error. Now there is no problem. What is error? You can read the error. No, here no. Read error first. What is error showing?
Identifier expected.
So arrow, it is showing that upper arrow where it is showing
Yeah.
public and static in between. That means that you have to check, is there any problem with the public or static? So can you see what is the problem?
Yes, public is a capital letter.
Yes, so P should be small. So just go there, change, save, and come back to here. Control yes.
Yeah.
Come back to notepad. Okay, and just use arrow, upper arrow. Okay, and it will come enter. Okay, it is again showing some error. Okay, you can just see. No, first you have to read the error. Don't you have to go quickly there.
Yeah.
Read the error. What is the error? It is saying method print ELN. Yeah, this method is not there, it is saying. So can you check the println spelling? You have written the I. Yes, save this. Come back again, upper arrow and enter. Yes, compiled. Now you can write a Java space tab use कर tab one more time. Okay, just remove the dot class and enter. And output is here. Yes, Swati.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
yeah. Anybody else having the doubt? If you want to share the screen, Sakshi, Rohit, Sneha, Kashmira, Siddesh. Swati, you can stop sharing. Okay, Sneha, thank you. Okay, then thank you so much. Enjoy all. Good night.